Okay, hey guys, it's Miss Summers. As promised, I am making this video to show you, give you a little help with your air pollution data lab. So this video will show you how to make the table and how to obtain the data and give you a head start on your graph. So you've hopefully already read this. I'm on the air pollution data lab on the actual assignment on Canvas. This gives you a little bit of background about air quality index. It is a numeric scale from 0 to 500. Bigger numbers equals worse air quality, lower numbers equal better air quality. All right, and air quality index is divided into these six groups. Good, moderate, unhealthy, for sensitive, unhealthy, very unhealthy, and hazardous. So if you're watching this video, hopefully you've already done these. This first part, you have looked at the population of these 4 cities. We're looking at these 4 cities because they have different populations. And our research question is, how does population size impact air quality index? So you've hopefully already identified your independent variable, your dependent, and you've made a hypothesis. Again, if you're using words like better or worse, please tell me what that means in terms of air quality index. Okay? So real quick, let's talk about the table. Let me see if I can show this to you. Let me see if I can show this while I'm still recording. I think I can. Okay, I think that's working. Okay, so here's what the table will look like. You will have a column over here on the far left. This is your air quality index. You'll have it, I think you actually only need 4 rows. I don't think any of the cities that we are looking at have any of the in the very unhealthy, but if you want to have it just to have it, that would be good. Okay, and you'll have a city name in each of these 4 big columns. Now, in each of these 4 big columns, I've divided it into 2 smaller ones, one for NO2 and one for ozone. That's very important. Okay, so again, your cities are Casper, Wyoming, San Francisco, California, Dallas, Texas, and Kansas City, Missouri. Just for funsies. I'm not going to do those cities, so you don't copy my numbers. Please don't copy my numbers. All right, but I wanted to show you how you're going to get that. So we will do, what's a city? What's a city, everybody? Let's do Los Angeles. Just for fun. We talked about a lot about Los Angeles with thermal inversion and air pollution. So let's look at how we're going to get that air quality data. All right, so real quick, I'm going to scoot this over to the side just a wee bit. This is going to be really silly, but that's okay. Now, there is a link on the Canvas assignment itself. Unfortunately, that link decides not to work, which is okay. We'll just use the Google. You're going to go to the Google machine, and you're going to do EPA AQI historical data. As you can see, I've looked it up a million times, and that's why it pops up for me. And you're going to click on this link that says air quality data collected at outdoor monitors across the U.S. Click. You'll see this pretty picture of wherever this is, and you're going to scroll down until you see Data Viz Tools. This one right here. And we're going to click AQI Plot. Click. Okay. And you will see it'll bring you to this menu, and you'll select these drop-down menus. All right, we want to select NO2 as our first pollutant, ozone as our second pollutant, 2019 for our year, and then your city. Now again, I'm doing Los Angeles. You are not doing Los Angeles. All right, some of them will have these other areas attached to them. That's okay, just pick that one. Just pick it, okay? Now it does have this really neat feature where if you are colorblind, it will, I guess produce the plot with differences in color so you can distinguish them better. I don't exactly know. I'm not colorblind, so I couldn't tell you. But I'm just going to hit standard, and I'm going to hit plot data. Okay? And we're going to see this really pretty little picture down here at the bottom. So those dark circles, the filled in circles, represent ozone. The open circles represent NO2. All right? The index, that AQI index is on the y-axis, so from a scale of 0 to 300. And then on the y-axis, we have time, so we have months. All right, so this is winter, this is there in the middle of summertime, and then winter again. Okay? Now, instead of you sitting here and being like, oh my gosh, how many like little black filled in dots are there? How many are there? You're not going to look at that. You're going to go over here to the side because that's going to make our life easy. Okay? This will tell you how many days this particular pollutant was in each of these categories. So let's fill out the NO2 one first. So for Los Angeles, for NO2, there were 164 days that NO2 was good only. All right? That's NO2 only, not including ozone. All right, so we're going to count those 164 days. But then there were 132 days where NO2 and ozone were both in the good category. So we're going to add 164 plus 132, and that's going to give me 290. Okay? Now, in the moderate category, there were 46 days where NO2 was good only, but not ozone, and 23 days where they were both good, NO2 and ozone. So I'm going to add those together, and that will give me 69 days. Now, if I look up here, it doesn't look like there's any other, there were no days where it was unhealthy for sensitive or very unhealthy groups. All right, so I'm just going to put those as 0. For ozone, I'm going to repeat the same process. So 40 plus 132, that would be 172. Moderate, there were 90 and 23. That's going to be 113. Now, there were 53 days where ozone was unhealthy for sensitive groups, 26 days where it was unhealthy just in general, and 1 days where it was very unhealthy. There technically is another category. It's called hazardous, but we don't need to worry about that one. Okay? So that is how you're going to collect your data for this lab.